Hey everybody, this is Shane. I have another Transformer to review. This time I am reviewing the Classics line Grimlock. He was part of the first wave of Classics line Transformers, came out back in 2006. As you can see, he's his basic G1 style T-Rex mode. Now, as a fan, I like this and don't like this particular Grimlock at the same time. I mean, his T-Rex mode, yes, is updated, but I'd have to show you his robot mode, because if you're familiar with how G1 Grimlock looks in his robot mode, then you might know some of the problems I'll have with him. But first off, he does come with his little blaster. It does shoot, and his sword is also integrated into his gun, so it's almost like a oversized bayonet more than anything. But in his T-Rex mode, his head can look up, down, his jaws can open, his little arms do move up, down, out a little bit. He does have some movement in his legs, especially right down here and here. So he's got a fair bit of articulation in his legs. Not only that, he does actually stand fairly well, because as you can see, he's actually standing up fairly well. He's pretty much just even. He's just about dead even with the table here. And just like on the original G1s, he does have the same kind of sticker where it shows the outline of his faction. It's one of those you can either press or rub, and it'll tell you what his faction is. Let's see what faction he's with. He's Autobot. That's always good. But then again, I have actually gotten some of these which have the wrong sticker. But for his transformation, he's actually fairly simple. First off, you can go ahead by removing his tail. Let's see, you can go ahead and fold down these side pieces right here. Fold this down. Wait a minute, I'll just hold off on that. Fold down his legs. You can go ahead and fold up his feet like so. You can go ahead and split the neck and head section apart. Go ahead, prop his skull like so. Then just fold down. Fold to the side. Just fold this to the side. Wait a minute. Alright. But again, you can fold this to the side. Now this one right here, just swing it 180 degrees. You can bring this one forward. Rotate this around. And for the most part, let me straighten that up a little bit. There we go. And for the most part, we have Classics Grimlock. Now we go ahead and just equip him with his rifle. But, as I said, if you're familiar with how the original G1 character looks, not just the toy itself, but also in the cartoon, in the comics, you would know how basically his head just folds back. The part with his arms just kind of splays open, almost like a set of wings, almost. How this little piece right here is a little more dead center. I'm just nitpicking at the moment. How the back of his tail formed his legs. But, I mean, that's really my only little complaints. I guess you could bring his little arms in. But that's really my only complaint about this Grimlock, is the fact they had changed his overall appearance in his robot mode just a little bit. But, I mean, he's really the only one of the Dinobots that they have released. You know, as far as a classic G1 style, but I think the only other Grimlock after this they've released has been the one for the animated line. And one I'm actually kind of curious about when it does come out, I will get my hands on it, is the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. How I find it funny how he's still a T-Rex, like the Cybertronian T-Rex. But, I mean, as for his tail, before I forget, I mean, I guess you could put in his hand. I mean, this piece does fold down. And I guess you give him a little melee weapon of some kind. But overall, he still looks kind of cool. He's still a solid Transformer. I got a friend or two who actually don't care for this particular Grimlock for his robot mode. But I think he's alright. I think he's an okay Transformer. But that's just my take on the Classics line Grimlock. You have a good day.